and the Ramayana of Kamban. This is a case where the giver becomes the receiver. The giver, the Sanskrit text, has become the receiver now. A process which may be called counter-influence. There's one more example of such influence with a difference. The northern dissension text of Valmiki Ramayana do not record the position of the signs of zodiacs at the time of the birth of Rama and others. There is no mention in the northern dissension of Valmiki Ramayana about the zodiac signs at the time of the four princes. But they are found only in the southern dissensions, and they are the southern dissension number 2. According to the southern dissension, on the 9th lunar day of the bright fortnight of Chaita, when the asterism Punarvasu was in the ascendant and 5 planets happened to be exalted in Jupiter in conjunction with the moon, appeared the zodiac signs of Karka. This is the signs at which Rama was born, Rama Navami. We are all celebrating Rama Navami, whole world, not only in India. But the original Valmiki Ramayana does not have any reference about this thing. There is no reference at all. Kausalya gave birth to a highly blessed son named Sri Rama. Bharata was born when constellation Pushya was there in the ascendant, and the son had entered zodiacal signs of Pisces. While the twins of Sumitra were born with the constellation Aslesha was in the ascendant, the sun had reached the median, touching the zodiac signs of Karka. These details of zodiac signs at the birth of Rama and others are first noticed in the southern dissension of Valmiki Ramayana as per G3 text. And these Grantha scripts were based upon the Tamil Kamba Ramayana, the first non-Sanskrit version of Valmiki Ramayana in India. The first non-Sanskrit version of Valmiki Ramayana that appeared towards the end of 10th century AD. Thus it becomes evident we are celebrating the Ramanavami thanks to Kamban's contribution. But it is still uncertain where did Kamban draw these details from. Only thing available, there have been some other Ramayana version in Tamil Nadu before Kamban. Nachinarthniyar quotes some of the passage from in his commentary on Tulgapyam, but there is a Ramayana composed in Asiryapav. So there must have been a full-fledged Ramayana translation before Kamban, and Kamban might have drawn all these details from them. That's the only possible answer we have. And the critical edition, Baroda edition says, the zodiac signs are found only in the southern versions of Ramayana, and they have been inserted. Very clearly they say that thing after consulting all those things. This is another example of counter-influence. On Valmiki Ramayana, the giver; by Kamba Ramayana, the receiver. The receiver has become the giver. The Mahabharata Vyasa also revealed several instances of counter-influence. There are several references to the story of Mahabharata in Sangam literature in the forms of similes, metaphors and allusions. The early Tamil epics Silapadigaram, Manimekalai and Tamil versions of the Mahabharata such as Perundevana's Bharata Venba and Velli Bharatam have several evidences of counter-influence. Durvasa gives 5 mantras to Kunti. Though according to Vyasa, Durvasa gave her only 1 mantra. Because 5 children were there, so the southern dissension made it 5. It is Krishna who tells Karna about the circumstances of his birth, but he is not mentioned in the original Vyasa Bharata. The Sera king Udayan Seralajan provided lavish food for both the parties in the Mahabharata war, and thence came to be celebrated as Perinjotu Udayan Seralajan. It is not found in the original Mahabharata. Attempt by Dushasana to disrobe Draupadi in the council hall, and on her appeal, Lord Krishna's rescue of Draupadi therefrom. This disrobing of Panchali, the very important event, but not found in the original. But now in the northern India, they follow the southern descendants of Vyasa Bharata. Northern descendants of Vyasa Bharata, and Panjali Sabadam is a very important thing up to Mahakavi Bharatiyar. It has become a subject matter of small kavyas, which is not found in the original. The original says simply, after they failed, and Duryodhana says, go and bring that lady. And Karna says, yes, bring, she is our slave now. Karna is very, very, very busy about that. And when she was brought, and she was asked to stand there at the gate of the council hall, and then Karna says, no, she is our slave. Take her the upper garment. She should not wear that. Slaves should not wear. Immediately Bhishma and Dhritarashtra say, no. This lady becomes to our royal palace. She should not be disturbed. The very thing that she has been appearing here is more than a punishment. Ask her to go back. She went back. Finished. Nothing happened. But in the Vyasa Bharata, that is in India, South India, so many things happen. Somebody sent there, she goes, they go and ask her to come back. Why is she? They have just got defeated. All right. But they put first themselves as slaves and then put me, or put me first and then they become themselves. You please go and ask. So he comes and puts the questions. And these people have become very angry. No, go and drag. Then Dushasana was sent. Dushasana brings forth, all the people are crying again, and he comes there, disrobing. She immediately prays to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna comes there, and immediately he saves her. All this drama are not available in the original Vyasa Bharata. And then, in Vyasa, Vidura is known as a minister of high ethical caliber and is not presented anywhere in Vyasa as a warrior or bowman. He is not a warrior, just an advisor and very intellectual person. Perundevana introduces a change in this character, who is said to have broken his bow as a protest against Duryodhana's irreverent behavior towards him. Krishna commissions Indra to rob Karna of his Kavacha Kundala. In Vyasa, Indra goes to Karna on his own accord. There is no role by Krishna. Then again, Karna used to play the game of dice with Duryodhana's queen, Lakshmi. One day, Karna was playing the game of dice with the queen. She lost the game. When she was about to go without paying the stake, Karna caught hold of her sari. The bracelet Makala of the queen gave way, and precious diamonds in large numbers fell helter-skelter. Just as this happened, King Duryodhana entered the chamber. Karna was stunned. Duryodhana said, smiling, shall I pick up the diamonds? He asked. Should Karna desert such a friend? I cannot such a dear friend of Duryodhana in the war. No, he would happily die in the service of such a great king, Karna said to his mother Kundi. Not at all found in the northern Vyasa Bharata. The whole drama itself, complete picture, very important. And very, very important for all the people who came, all these things which are found in the southern version of Vyasa Bharata are available in Malayalam Bharatam, Kannada Bharatam, Telugu Bharatam, and all those things are available. They don't care about the northern extension. Whatever they find here, they took it and put into their own languages. In Perundevanar, there is a vivid description of pre-war human sacrifice.